The drone leaves point P and travels 115 meters on a bearing of 340 to Q, then 30 meters on a bearing of 070 to R, and finally 85 meters on a bearing of 160 to S. Sketch a neat diagram to show the path of the drone. And this neat diagram is very, very important. So I'm going to start here, and I need to put on a north. And then we're going to go on a bearing of 340 degrees, like so. And this is the point P, and this is Q. And this distance is 115, and we know that this angle here is 20. So I need another north line now, because the next thing I'm doing is going on a bearing of 070. So that's in this sort of direction. I'm going through the writing here, which is not ideal, but never mind. And that distance was 30 meters, so I've probably gone way too far. So let's just, hold on, let's try and get my line tool. So 30 meters, I'm still going to go into that. Okay, so that's 30 meters, and this is 70 degrees. Now the important thing to note here is that this is 20 degrees, and that makes this one a right angle, and that's really important. Then we're going to go on a bearing of 160, so we need another north, and we are going to go 85 meters. So that's like this, 85 meters, and that's S. This point was actually R. And with this being 160, that one's 70, so that one's 110. That leaves this one as being 90 degrees again. So that's our diagram. Now the drone's going to return directly S to P, determine the distance it must fly. Now if you look at that diagram, what we've got is a trapezium. That's 85, that's 115, this one's 30, we've got two right angles here and here. And so if we want the distance it's got to fly, all we need to do is put a triangle across here. And 115 take away 85 is 30. And this one's 30. So the distance is just the square root of 30 squared plus 30 squared, which is square root of 900 plus 900, or if you like, the square root of 2 times 900, which is 30 root 2 meters. Now, it's an isosceles triangle, so this is 45 degrees. Now, I'm better off on this diagram to get the bearing, but we know that that was 45. And if we think about the bearing of this line here, we know this one up here was 70. So that's 160. We know this is 20. And these two are parallel, so that's a right angle there. So if we think about going all the way around, that would be 360. But then we've got to take away that 20 there, the 90, and the 45. So that's 360, take away 155. So my brain's not working too well today. I should be able to do that in my head really easily, but I can't today. That's 502, so that would give me 205 degrees as the bearing.